Check this out. Hawaii, the Big Island, isn't just beaches. It's snorkeling with manta rays, ancient sacred sites, green sand coves, lava tubes, high mountain sunrises, and secret adventures you won't find on any brochure. So are you guys ready to unlock Hawaii's wild side? I'm probably going to end up mispronouncing at least 6 Hawaiian names today, so feel free to correct me in the comments. Don't hold back. Alright, welcome back to the Castaway Travelers. In today's guide, I'm going to be taking you guys across Hawaii Island, the largest and the most diverse island in the state, where beaches shift overnight, volcanoes reshape the landscapes, and the ocean glows right at night as well. So we're going to be exploring everything from the hidden beaches and the lava tube caves to sacred Hawaiian sites, night snorkels, rugged hikes, volcanic viewpoints, stargazing summits, and budget-friendly local food spots. You're going to want to stick around. And by the way, Hawaii translates to homeland. Once you're here, you'll completely understand why. So hit that subscribe button. I post travel guides every single week, and I want to help you guys plan smart, make it affordable, and have those unforgettable trips. So let's start along the coastline where the Big Island shows off its raw beauty. No crowds, no noise, just you, as well as nature. Makalawena Beach feels like your own private island. This is going to be your remote white sand dream. Reaching it requires a rugged 20 to 30 minute hike across lava rock, but once you guys arrive, the turquoise water and the soft white sand make it worth every single step. With no facilities and minimal crowds, it's an untouchable paradise that's perfect for sunrise or for golden hour. And now let's move over to Laola Bay, better known as Magic Sands. And I bet you guys are wondering why. This is where the sand literally disappears during the large swells. One day it's there, the next day it's gone. The surf over in this area can be really rough, but the energy is absolutely incredible. I want you guys to check this out, but also make sure you take a look at the local surf report before you guys swim. This beach is a local favorite for bodyboarding if you guys are into that also. So moving on, we're going to continue south on the Big Island to Punaulu Black Sand Beach, where you guys can have a little bit of the jet black lava sand and a high chance of seeing a resting honu. For those who don't know, that's a sea turtle. The contrast of palm trees, volcanic sand, and the bright water is completely unreal. Next guys, a visit to the Big Island isn't complete without checking out Papakolea Green Sand Beach. Reaching it involves a long, hot, dusty hike, but standing on a beach with avaline crystals is something you guys will never forget. It's completely unlike anything else. To end this segment, we're going to head over to Pololu Valley, where this is going to greet you with some dramatic cliffs and a powerful sweeping black sand valley. The short hike down gives you guys access to one of the most breathtaking places in the entire island. And on the Big Island, if you guys are looking for a private beach and a cliffside throne, Pololu Valley basically hands you guys the keys. So as stunning as the coast is over here, the Big Island's interior is just as wild. It's filled with rainforest waterfalls, ancient lava tube caves, and valleys that are steeped in cultural history. So let's move on to some waterfalls, some rainforest, some hikes, as well as some lava tube exploration. First on our list is going to be checking out Akaka Falls, which is the island's iconic waterfall. So walking through the lush rainforest, you guys will reach Akaka Falls, which is a 442-foot cascade that looks like it was created from some movie scenes. The loop trail is easy, incredibly photogenic, and it's full of vibrant tropical plants. You guys have probably seen this waterfall 100 times online. Now you guys can actually make that visit over to it. But let's talk about entering the lava tube next. Just minutes from Hilo, you can step into the Kaumana Caves, which is a massive lava tube that was created by an 1881 eruption on the island. I want you guys to bring a flashlight and wear some sturdy shoes. You're going to be doing some climbing, and the terrain is a little bit slippery and a little bit otherworldly, so you're in for a real treat. So the paved road ends over here, the light disappears, but that's when the real magic of the Big Island tends to show itself. Next, let's talk about a sacred valley of waterfalls as well as some wild beauty. That's going to be the YPO Valley. It's a powerful, steep cliff that has taro fields, occasional wild horses, and waterfalls pouring into a deep valley. Access rules can change, but if you guys are allowed to hike down, it's one of the most humbling experiences you'll have right on the island. So now that we've explored the rainforest as well as the underground world on the Big Island, let's move into the night. Because after the sunset, the Big Island becomes a completely different planet. So let's talk about some night snorkeling, some sunrise points, and some stargazing right above the clouds. So a night snorkel with the manta rays is a complete Big Island must-do. The Kona Coast offers one of the only places in the world where you guys can snorkel with giant manta rays at night. Yes, you heard that right. Floating above them in the water as they swoop gracefully through the light makes you feel like you're in a glowing underwater galaxy. So if you guys came for the manta rays, you'll end up staying for that plankton disco party. It completely lights up the night. Next, let's check out some high elevation sunrises and stargazing. So as I mentioned, there's 2 locations that will offer mind-bending views. That's going to be the Mauna Kea, which is about 14,000 feet, and is one of the best stargazing spots on Earth. Next, let's talk about the volcanic ridge, the viewpoints inside the national park. This is going to be perfect for your pre-dawn photo spots and tends to have lower crowds, so enjoy that sunrise over there. And one travel tip I have is for you guys to dress warm. This is not beach weather when it's nighttime over here. So from the stars above us to the sacred ground below us, the Big Island is full of places that carry centuries of Hawaiian history, so take it all in and be a part of everything. So next, let's cover some of the ancient Hawaiian sacred sites as well as the cultural respect. The ancient heiau, which is your temples, the petroglyph fields, and the sacred fish ponds can all be found all over the island. These sites are completely irreplaceable, deeply meaningful, and require respectful behavior. Speak quietly, stay on the paths when you're at these sites, and never touch the carvings or the stones. I want you guys to think of those petroglyphs like an 800-year-old Instagram post, except the filter is nature and the story is sacred. So after exploring some ancient Hawaii, naturally, you guys are going to get hungry. So let's talk about some food spots on the Big Island. So some local food, some markets, and some true Big Island flavor. There's some amazing local eats on the island. From Kona poke bowls, to small town food trucks, to markets where fresh fruit and homemade bread cost just under $15. The farmers markets are especially great for those budget travelers. So if you're watching Castaway Travelers, you're going to want to hit those farmers markets. A local tip I have is to always carry water and bring the reef safe sunscreen. Many hidden beaches have no amenities, so make sure you have these things with you. So if your toes are burning from the black sand, don't panic. That's just the Big Island giving you a free lava sand spa treatment. So take it all in. So now that you guys are recharged, let's talk about where to stay. Because your home base changes your entire Big Island experience. So this is going to be where exactly to stay, as well as your smart travel prep. So let's talk about Kona and Waikoloa first. This is going to be the best if you guys are targeting the beaches, the sunsets, as well as those night snorkeling sessions. If you guys are on the volcano and the high-low side, that's going to be best for the waterfalls, the caves, the rainforest, as well as that cooler weather. And if you guys are upcountry or in Waimea, that's going to be perfect for stargazing and the mountain views. So before you guys go, I want you to check these out. Check the volcanic activity and alerts. Check for the volcanic haze or the VOG forecasts. Check the surf conditions, the trail access, as well as the business hours. On the Big Island, the weather report matters, but the volcano report matters just a little bit more. And because you're here for the hidden gems, I'll be ending with a few bonus adventures. I can't skip out on telling you guys about these. So here are some additional activities that are completely worth adding to your itinerary. So I want you guys to check out Big Island's unique coffee farm tastings. And the biggest bonus must-see activity that I have is going to be cliff jumping over at South Point, which is Kalei, the southernmost point in the US. It's stunning, thrilling, and completely unforgettable. And pair these two things in addition to the other ones I mentioned with the lava tube cave exploring, the YPO valley hiking, the sunrise on the volcanic ridges, and the manta ray night snorkels, you guys are in for a full itinerary that is jam-packed, active, and unforgettable. So which Big Island adventure are you guys targeting first? The manta rays, the valley, or the secret beaches? Let me know below in the comments. So the best time to visit is going to be April to June or September to November. This is going to give you guys the ideal weather, the better prices, the calmer seas, and fewer tourists. But always check those volcano alerts. The conditions tend to change fast. So if this helped you guys with your Big Island adventure, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe. It truly helps our channel grow. We're over 500 subscribers now. And if you want to support the channel directly, you can buy me coffee or connect with me personally on Manta. The links are in our description below, so make sure you check those out. So travel smart, travel respectfully, and I'll see you on the next Castaway Travelers adventure. Keep traveling.